Hi, this is Teacher Jennifer from US Citizenship Podcast with 10 quick tips about immigration scams. Tip number 1, common immigration scams. USCIS.gov has published a webpage detailing the most common immigration scams. I discussed these scams in detail with Arwen Fitzgerald on our Immigration Scams podcast. Tip number 2, scam alerts. Consumer.ftc.gov lists the latest scams. If you dig deeper into their website, you will find scams related specifically to immigration. Tip number 3, Notario Scams. One of the best things on consumer.ftc.gov are the photonovellas about the different scams. These photonovellas are available in English and in Spanish. You can download them as PDFs or you can order them in bulk. One of the best PDFs that they have is specifically about Notario scams. Tip number 4, resources to avoid immigration scams. USCIS.gov has produced a brochure, The Wrong Help Can Hurt, Beware of Immigration Scams. This PDF is available in 19 languages. Also check out their multimedia resources that can be distributed to the community at large. Tip number 5, one of the best ways to avoid immigration scams is to get your information directly from the appropriate U.S. government website. Visa information on official U.S. government websites ending in .gov is official and correct. Official U.S. government email addresses also end in .gov, and any visa-related correspondence coming from an address that does not end with .gov should be considered suspect. The main U.S. government website containing official visa and information info, including free forms, are U.S. Embassy and Consulate websites, usembassy.gov, Department of State Consular Affairs travel website, travel.state.gov, Department of State Diversity Visa Lottery website, dvlottery.state.gov, Department of Homeland Security, dhs.gov, DHS USCIS Services, USCIS.gov, DHS U.S. Customs and Border Patrol, CBP.gov, DHS Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE.gov, and Department of Labor at doleta.gov. Tip number 6, the very best page to learn about immigration to the United States is travel.state.gov. Here you will find information from about U.S. visas. By using the Visa Wizard, you put in your information about how you want to come to the United States, as for example, to immigrate, or you want to come to visit as a student or worker, and it basically talks about the visas that you are eligible for. Also, there's information here about the diversity visa program, and there is information available in multiple languages to help you negotiate that process. Tip number 7, work or study in the United States. Go to uscis.gov/working-US. Here you will find out not only information about working in the United States, but you will find information about students and exchange visitors. Tip number 8, check my case status and more good tools. Because the immigration process takes so long, many people are frequently worried about the status of their application. Some people go as far as to download case tracker apps onto their smartphones. If you do that, you're sharing your information with strangers. Protect your information and go to the source. USCIS.gov has a tool where you can check your status of your application. While you're there, you can also take a look at the Multilingual Resource Center. And if you really want a great app for your cell phone, download US Civics Test Study Tools. Take a look for the torch. There's many imitators, but look for the torch. Tip number 9, find good low-cost legal aid. Go to justice.gov, EOIR. There you can find a list of pro bono legal service providers. You can find a list of people who have been disbarred or can no longer practice immigration law and other good resources to get protection for any legal problems. Tip number 10, report a scam. If you are a victim of a scam, go to ftccomplaintassistant.gov. There you can enter information on many different topics of scams. Particularly if you're a victim of an immigration scam, go to Other, then choose the second page, and here you will be able to choose immigration or tax services. Many people who are victims of these imposter schemes have a person calling saying that they are a representative for the IRS. You must pay back taxes immediately, or you will report it to ICE and you will be deported. If this happens to you, immediately contact ftccomplaintassistant.gov. Thanks for learning more about immigration scams. If you've been a victim of immigration fraud, email reportfraudtips@uscis.dhs.gov. And you can watch all the videos in the U.S. Citizen Pod Immigration Scams playlist. Go to bit.ly/USScams. Thanks for watching. I know you will be a great American citizen. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.